Breakfast. It's always you, Breakfast. You are to blame for everything. You are to blame for the fact that we have to play this game a second time through. Just so we can get to the point where we were supposed to be last time. It was you all along. You made Windows update. I'm going to kill you. Oh, by the way, I'm Devar and this is Madhog. Thanks for joining us, folks, and... You're not going on strike! Stop it! You're not striking!
No, I'm not striking. I'm having breakfast.
No, you're not.
I'm actually eating authentic peach-flavored cookies from Georgia.
Oh, that sounded quite nice.
Oh, that is quite nice. You know, a family from Atlanta came all the way from Atlanta, Georgia last weekend for the AS Film Festival. By the way, we're recording this in mid-November. It's important. And they were guests of the festival, so they gave us cookies and candies and mints and t-shirts that kind of function like a street sign. So if you ever need to go to Atlanta, you know which direction to take. Like last exit left of Albuquerque or something like that. Anyway, but who the hell cares about that? Because this friggin' game... Okay, so here's what happened. We kind of, last time, were in the process of completing this game. As in, we already played it up until the very end, when it was just a matter of time. A matter of finding which ending we would prefer to choose, because there were a selectable ending scenario. But we recorded basically the last 2 hours of this game last Wednesday. But you know what happened? Devar, what happened? What freaking happened? Tell us what happened. Don't keep us waiting. Tell us what happened, Devar. Tell us. Come on, tell us. Tell us.
It was the breakfast in my computer.
It was... Windows was updating. Windows, Her Majesty Windows, decided to update just where we were about to freaking beat this game. And so it restarted the entire system. And it did all that, by the way, without actually issuing the typical warning that, warning, Windows is going to update. No, it didn't do that. Why? Because we were playing this game and recording it full screen, which means we could not see any eventual warning. So that happened, and we lost 2 hours of footage! We lost 2 hours of freaking footage of this game, and now we have to replay it all the way back from this point.
Isn't that wonderful, folks?
Freaking... just stupid...
Madhog, eat your cookies and calm down. So yeah, folks, the sad thing about this is you won't be getting any genuine reactions from us this time round, because we can actually see half of this stuff coming.
Well, to be perfectly honest, we kind of already saw half of that stuff coming to begin with, but that's another point of contention altogether.
Yeah.
So, Devar, why don't you please go on and exit the room, and we... actually, before that...
Yeah?
So, here's how we began this whole thing last time we tried this. I started off with an obligatory Twilight Zone reference. You know, the classic spiel of, you're about to enter into a new dimension. A dimension of sight, sound, etc, etc, etc.
Yeah.
Right? And then I proceeded to make a rant about this game trying a bit too hard to be the video game version of a David Lynch film. And as soon as I said that, Devar, exit the room.
Let's exit the room, folks.
As soon as I said that, this happened.
What the? Exploding selfies, everybody! Give a round of applause.
A twin pairing of exploding selfies with openable heads. Because why the hell not?
There's nothing important at the Sophie.
No problem here.
I can't.
Thank you.
I can't do anything with this. I can't do anything with the Sophie. Okay, let's just leave them to it.
And
referencing The Shining and all.
Yes. And in case, yes, this is a version of the. And in case that wasn't enough, we have literally another bit of disturbing imagery thrown at us. Literally, the next room.
I should have never left you. Oh, me love, none of this would have ever happened.
It's funny he says that before, since he's about to do something else.
Whoa!
And this happens because why the hell not?
I don't know why I said whoa. I knew it was coming.
It's Jacob's Ladder meeting Inland Empire. And then he's back to his room, and so much was accomplished.
I dreamt of being awake. I think I'm seriously losing it. Pull yourself together, Joe. It's okay now. It's okay. Also, Agnes appeared inside us.
Oh yes, there are also a series of hilarious glitches involving Agnes, but you know what? Let's at least pretend we're finding them out for the first time, just for, you know, for the sake and benefit of an entertaining playthrough.
Alright then, let's get on going. We have things to do. People to see. I don't think there's anything to do in this room. Nah.
Oh, that's perfect. We forgot about everything we need to do.
Well, I remember, just not the order we have to go. I think we have to...
Okay.
I think...
Actually, okay, so first of all, we need to do to the floor where, as you remember, we made all those women or version of Sophie explode, because
oh, yeah,
that's what you do in this game. You might as well call this game Exploding Women Simulator, because that's what you do for the majority of it.
The explosion blew a hole in the wall, and I'm pretty sure it killed off whoever was here. Okay.
Well, at this point, the obligatory joke followed suit. He's off the man he's used to be.
Oh, that's absolutely disgusting.
Which is the joke you made last time, Davar.
I think I'm gonna be sick. Yes, I did, actually. I can't stand the sight of blood.
Right.
I just cover my eyes for a while, if it's okay with you.
Okay,
Fine.
this leads to an accidentally hilarious scene in which she walks around holding her hands to her face, which is...
So it's true when they say smoking kills.
Oh! Ha 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 ha! Oh man.
So witty.
Alright, so like a David Lynch film, this game seems to be walking this fine line in between the waking world and the dream world, in between reality and the horrors of the subconscious mind, merging together in a very unclear fashion. But unlike a David Lynch film, by the way, new room to visit up, because, you know, when anything else fails, just put a hole in the wall.
Yeah. Oh, anyway. Old man waiting for. Strange name for a painting. So, what's this old man waiting for? Death, most likely. Moving the painting won't explain what the man is waiting for.
Yeah, he's waiting for this game to end. So anyway, as I was saying, much like unlike a David Lynch film, which this separation between the dream world and the waking world is a metaphorical, allegorical parallel in between the relationship between life and cinema.
Yeah.
The works of David Lynch basically are an experiment in metatextual analysis. They point out the fictitious nature of cinema, the illusory nature of cinema, which merges with our reality and basically becomes part of our life. In a video game, though, which is a kind of platform that you need to play for yourself, all of this just serves to, you know, confuse you. Especially when it just throws random gory imagery at your face 2 rooms in a row, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous when you figure it like that. Anyway.
The funny part is, I was having all of this rant about David Lynch while the game was pulling that shock value card out of its proverbial hat, so I felt it was like rudely interrupting me. That's very rude of the game to interrupt my ranting about stuff that is not directly correlated with the game itself. That's
Unless it's a magic carpet, of course. Then we could fly out of here and never think of this awful place again. Yes, still, I think it's just an ordinary carpet.
Okay, Devar.
You're as funny as a bag of potatoes.
Yes, okay, Devar, plays here the opening credits sequence from that classic genie sitcom from the 60s. It seems like the perfect reference to making a psychological horror game.
Time to make a recipe.
Alright, kids, today we shall learn how to make the recipe for a David Lynch formula. Alright, first of all, add grotesque imagery.
Yes.
There you go.
There's grotesque imagery.
A flavor of...
Add some rock music to it?
Not really.
Well, that's what's happening. They're strumming some basses or something on
apparently.
this.
Well, that's open to interpretation. Add flavor, such as alluring, symbolically out of context imagery, and possibly bunny heads, because why not? And mix everything together, and don't forget to sprinkle a little bit of replay value, because you need to watch it more than 2 times to understand a single thing.
Okay, we have, let's see, mix it up, add alcohol, pint of oil, mix it up again, drink quickly. Alright then, we got everything, including the poison. So
basically, okay, this is the formula for the David Lynch Kool-Aid.
Right, everyone, get ready for headbanging.
Oh. Wait, is this an episode of Metalopolis? I mean, is this freaking Downfall or an episode of Metalocalypse? Death clock!
Thank you, music, for stopping. Right, let's go and poison a woman.
Alright, that one. I wonder if we can achieve a alternative resolution to that.
Yeah, she's not in here.
Wait, did you put the rat poisoning in the
Yes,
juice?
I did. I put the rat poison in.
Because I was wondering if we could actually not poison her to death.
Oh, I've already done it then.
Well, who cares then? Let's kill her.
Yes, let's do it. Okay, what key did we get from... Oh, 202.
Okay, honestly, this game seems, as I pointed out last time, this game seems a bit too eager to have us kill women in creative fashions.
Yes, it is, but I get the strange feeling that's the only way to get through this game at all.
Yes, it all makes sense when the quote-unquote twist is revealed at the end.
Oh, Chew, I found my dear Mr. Harris. He's not well, but I'm going to make him better. He'll wake up soon, and he'll be grateful to me forever. Forever!
Forever!
I'm so happy. I have to get really fat now, so when he gets up, he falls in love with me all over again.
Right, so would you like something to drink with that self-pity?
Sophie, can't you see that he's dead? Dead? What do you mean? Well, it's just a legless carcass, isn't it? There was an explosion in the bathroom, and unfortunately Miss Harris was the one who triggered it. Don't be silly. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but why isn't he moving then? He's asleep. Shh. Don't wake him up. He just yet. It's just a little kip. That's all. I've got you a very special drink. You'll like it. Is it my special fattening smoothie?
And once again, this guy's ability to change the discourse in the blink of an eye.
Oh, how sweet of you. How do you know? Will you believe if I say this was a blind guess? How thoughtful. Give it to me, dear. I'm feeling peckish.
Right,
Hope you enjoy yourself.
Here, strawberry flavored.
Ah, nice one. I love this meaty flavor. Was it beef I tasted?
Yes.
Yes.
It definitely...
It was lovely. Anyway,
Yeah.
do I look fatter? Any nice curves showing up? Yes, I think you're gaining pounds as we speak, but are you feeling alright? Yeah. No, I don't know. It left a funny aftertaste in my mouth.
Almost.
Did you
like
add oregano? Wait. My stomach. It's starting to really hurt. Oh, it hurts so much. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Does it explode?
Oh my god, what have we done, Joe? Stay out of it.
You've been there watching the entire time, not doing anything. In fact, that's kind of a leitmotif with this character.
Yeah, she does nothing in this game.
No, she... Sometimes it's downright embarrassing. Oh, and she vomits blood. Well, close enough.
And becomes really skinny. I'm sorry. This
Not
is a
really.
sacrifice that has to be made. You were not real. You were merely a memory. A ghost. You'd be grateful to me if only you could think straight.
Oh,
yeah.
funny you should say that.
She'd be running to you with a bunch of roses and a box of Quality Street. British-made chocolates, by the way, folks. As I said last time. There's no doubt about that, my psycho friend.
I am so sassy.
Is that why she's here? Just to point out how inhumane the character is?
It's a typical trope when it comes to female writing in fiction. When they are usually sidekicks, no-nonsense kind of sidekicks, with sass. Plenty of sass. That's almost offensively the only thing she's doing this entire game, come to think of it.
Yeah, I can't see anything through the shirt.
I mean, she did liberate us from that coffin.
Yeah, that's the only thing she's done.
Although, I had to wonder what would have happened if we had actually shot her in the face with that gun. I wonder how much of a difference it would have made with the, in-game experience so far, because she doesn't really do all that much.
Nah, she doesn't. He's
And
half
I don't know
a man.
why I'm speaking like this all of a sudden.
He's half a man he used to be.
Oh, that's where I heard that joke. Damn it.
I think I said it first, but then he took it from me.
I think everybody has thought of this joke the instant they saw the one-half man and one-half amazing.
Yes. Okay, let's just leave. Oh wait, look. Let's go. We've got no time to lose, Agnes. I'm coming. Oh yeah, at this point, when you try to leave, Agnes won't follow you until you talk to her. For some reason. It's
actually that happened when we left her outside of a certain room that that we are yet to actually see here.
It does it at this point as well, though. I don't know why. Do you still want me to follow you? I promise I'll stop moaning. Oh, this is the point. Come with me. Okay, and now it's time for flashback theater, everybody.
Oh no, not flashback theater. I want my money back.
Oh, don't worry. There's terrible acting to make you want to stay. I don't know what to do. Maybe you should lie down. Joe?
Oh no! Oh, this flashbacks hurt my brains! Oh, this thing again.
Is this the place? I guess we are very close to it. I can feel it. But where is it? Well, the boy said that when we got to the building site, we have to keep walking and go past it. Until we get to the empty yard with blocks of concrete on the ground. Well, this is a building site, isn't it? Definitely. Let's keep
No,
walking
it's a
then.
circus tent! What do you think it is?
That empty yard should be right there. It's not that simple, Robbie. The boy also said there's a guard near this building.
Fantastic. By the way,
Shh. He was right. There is a guard. Shh, keep it down, Robbie. Hold on. I think he's drunk. Yeah, are we lucky or what? I can smell the booze from here. Right. We've got to come up with some plan if we want to sneak past him. But if anything bad happens, we must run away as quickly as we can. Don't be such a chicken, Joe. Robbie, don't argue with me, okay? I'm your older brother. I'm in charge here. I'll tell Dad if you won't listen to me. And you know you shouldn't be hanging around places like this. Neither should you. He'd just ground the both of us if he found out. Look, I'm older.
He ground us in the blender.
Look, I'm older. I can do what I like. You're just a snotty little kid. And snotty little kids' places on is on children's playgrounds, not abandoned building sites. Understood? Yes, Joe. That's better. Now let's try and sneak past him, and soon we'll both be famous. If it's true, if it's there, you mean? Of course it's there. It's there and we'll find it. Okay, let's take the crowbar.
Alright, so let's place a timer, and in the top right part of the screen that says tragedy striking in tot number of minutes.
Yeah, okay.
We have a timer. Okay, in about 5 minutes, obligatory tragedy strikes. By the way, I like how the flashback theater is taking place in Picasso's Peace Yellow period.
Yeah, which is funny because the guy is a drug, and drugs are associated with the color yellow, apparently.
You know what else is associated with the color yellow?
Yes, we all know.
Cowardice.
Mm-hmm. Stupid old drunk.
And piss.
Yes, piss and cowardice.
Specifically my piss.
Okay, let's...
My piss on this game.
Okay.
And on Windows, and specifically on Devar's computer, because he had and all that.
Okay, let's just skip this. This is just pointless. He's just saying how useless what we were doing.
By the way, I don't remember Heavy Rain to look this yellow.
Okay, tragedy now.
Well, they killed the man.
Yep.
Good.
Mama.
That was not the tragedy we were foreshadowing, by the way.
They killed a man.
Well then.
Okay.
Jason!
Let's just keep going.
Jason!
This is it. We found the place. Great. Can you tell me now what exactly is that thing we're looking for? Okay, the boy said it's a black briefcase. A briefcase full of money.
Oh,
Wow.
of course.
But why would anyone hide it on the building site? It belongs to the mafia, brother, that don't actually live in England. Abandoned site like this is a perfect collection place.
Well, okay, this raises the question if this game is actually taking place in England, but for all we know, it's taking place inside the mind of Tim Robbins in Jacob's Ladder.
Yes, it could be anything. But we'll get to that in a few moments.
Yes,
That's our problem.
It could be Discworld, for all I care.
And find it quickly. Okay, get the crowbar out. Okay, folks, let's get into this part of the scene.
Oh, nothing wrong can come out of that.
Can you see the briefcase? There's something down there.
Oh, is it snakes?
Not sure if it's a briefcase, though. Hold on a second. It's not a briefcase, it's something else. I think I know what it is.
What could it possibly be?
It's a landmine! A landmine? No. Yes, Germans used to put them in the ground during the war, and some of them were never dug out or set off.
Okay, I don't think they would use to do that in England soil.
Nope, they did it on Polish, German, and French soils, I believe.
Where exactly are we in Europe?
I don't know. These people are supposed to be from England, Yorkshire, but...
Well, actually, no. The only reason they are from Yorkshire is because you gave them that accent.
Yeah, but still, they're from England, somewhere.
They didn't actually say they were from England. They said he has been in England. You know what? Doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter in the largest scheme of things.
Yeah, so the point is, folks, we have no idea where these people come from. So it gets tad confusing trying to figure out why is there a landmine here.
Actually, honestly, considering that every room showcases a different style of art and paintings and painted backgrounds, I'm almost tempted to say they are stuck in freaking...
Yeah, this kid says a few quid for it. That must mean it's an English place.
You know that episode of Darkwing Duck in which they basically get stuck in various paintings?
Yes.
I think they are stuck in that world, whatever that world is.
Oh, here comes the next part. Robbie, I've not come here for nothing.
I'm going to do something really stupid now.
I'm going to sell it. Gary's always looking for stuff like this.
And it picks up a bomb.
Oh, gosh.
Whoa! That was totally unexpected.
Here's a lullaby to close your eyes. Goodbye. was always you I despised. I don't feel enough for you to cry. Oh no. I must have fainted.
That was probably the most
Robbie.
That was probably the most hardcore, tragic. My little brother is dead kind of backstory.
I miss you so much. What? How is this possible? The crowbar I used to lift the block of concrete is in my dream. I've still got it. This is the point where me and Madhog just laughed ourselves because.
Okay, oh sure. That's what the whole purpose of the flashback was, to find the crowbar. Oh, and by the way, my brother is dead, but who cares? We got a crowbar to catch.
Amazing, right?
This is so stupid.
It's ridiculous. The fact that we go into a dream and suddenly, boop, crowbar.
A landmine exploded in my brother's face in the most spectacular way possible, but who cares about that? We have a crowbar to get. Let's get that crowbar. Get the crowbar now!
Yes, it's a very hilarious how he just goes from sad to remembering that scene and suddenly, oh, I got a crowbar!
Oh, hey there, you creepy auto
Hello again.
concierge, welcomer, owner, and whatnot.
Hello again, Mr. Davis. I never thought you'd get this so far. Okay. Okay, I should kill you right here, right now. Nope. So we meet again, but this time, you'll give me some answers. But I've already told you everything you need to know. And still you're blaming me for what happened? You should have warned us. You should have told us to leave. Mr. Davis, I'm running a business here. I can't just tell my guests to leave, can I? That would be so utterly
Suddenly
rude.
this starts to feel more like a graphic novel of Sandman.
Yeah.
You know that particular Sandman graphic novel in which a bunch of people get stuck in that hotel somewhere in the universe, and they all tell their own backstories and they merge together and all of that.
Yeah.
This seems something like out of that, except stupid.
Yes. It does.
No, because that Sandman graphic novel was actually great. This is not.
Yes. Okay.
I fully expect Neil Gaiman to pop out of a closet and says, "Peekaboo!"
Are you responsible for this then? No, it's the hotel. It's playing with your head. It wants you to believe that it is real. If it wants you to die and stay here forever. I should kill you right here, right now for all you've done to us. Then do it, Mr. Davis.
Okay.
No, that won't change anything. I don't
okay.
know, you killed a lot of people before. I might as well let you
indeed.
live. I never expected to hear that from a mouse such as a ruthless killer. And we both know you've spilt some blood today. Foreshadowing! You're such a naughty little boy.
Technically it already happened, so it's not so much as a foreshadowing.
Very naughty.
As it is, kind of hammering the point on our forehead with a figurative hammer and whatnot.
This isn't real. All I've killed is ghosts. Oh, if you say so. But doesn't
Oh yeah.
Doesn't
Oh wait! I have to do the reference.
Yeah.
Monsters? You see them as monsters? Get it? It's Silent Hill 3.
Yes, I remember.
It's
like I've always been dead souls that seek redemption. Lost and frightened. Lonely and confused. I used to be very lonely. Long time ago. But nobody came. I waited and waited. And the world as I remembered it went missing.
This seems like a song by Linkin Park.
The loneliness and confusion made everything go black and white and grey. And
this is definitely
red
a song
too.
by Linkin Park.
Indeed. I could see red blood pumping in my veins every time I looked at my arm.
Crawling in
I could see
my
ghosts hidden in the
veins.
walls. They spoke to me. They said, "We're waiting for you. In our cold arms you'll be happy again."
This world they will not heal.
And what happened? I
Yeah,
climbed on a
what
stool,
happened?
put a rope around my neck, and jumped. It was beautiful. No need to say it happened in this very room. Yes, it's always been my favorite. Okay. Tell me about Sophie, even though it's pointless.
We want to know about the backup generator. We don't really kill. I mean, we do kill, but we don't really care about Sophie.
Yeah, spoilers, folks. We learn nothing.
Yes, nothing specifically about Sophie, but something about our good old Yorkshire man guy here.
I really need to know about the backup generator, love. The doctor said you will know. The doctor? He's been playing with you all along. He needs you to do some chores for him, run here and there, but what he really needs you for is a fresh brain for his final project.
Yes, we kind of gathered that already.
He never
wasn't
told you that,
exactly
did he?
subtle about it.
Clever old rat. And to think you actually believed him. No, I never believed him for a second.
He wasn't exactly subtle about this whole Frankenstein shtick.
What? Oh, this can't be. Oh, yes, dear Mr. Davis. I'm about to say Dawkins for some reason. The doctor is not a good man. He's a cheating old bastard who wants to use you and then kill you.
Well, who could have ever thought that a possible Dr. Mengele-like German mad scientist who built a Frankenstein monster was actually not trustworthy?
Oh, yeah.
If you cannot trust German mad scientists in this world, who can you trust? That's, yeah, I'm grasping at straws. I'm pretty sure we made much funnier jokes last time.
Yeah, this is the problem when you're trying to redo something that you originally did. Basically, you forget what you said at the moment, and which is probably was more amusing or less amusing, depending on your tastes. But how do I know if you're not lying to me as well? Well, you can't, but I can tell you one thing. There is no backup generator in this hotel.
Dun 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 dun!
There's never been one.
That was the twist all along! There was no backup generator. The backup generator is a lie! Just like the cake!
Yeah. Or the backup generator was the cake.
The Matrix and the Virtual Boy and the Vars sunglasses.
And the 3D space from Star Oceans till the end of time.
And my life as well is a lie.
Because he always knew, and if he says something else, he won't. But if he does, you can find me, and do to me what you did to poor old Sophie if you wish. Okay, how do I get to the roof? I suppose I could show you. I don't know why, but I like you. So bring the lotion. Let's play a little game. You have to follow me. I'll leave some clues for you. Clues? Yes, who knows? Maybe you'll get more than you bargained for. I've been alone for a very, very long time, Mr. Davis. I'm going to do you a favor. You're not going to be ungrateful, are you? Just show me the way to the roof. Oh, you're so boring and cold. I'm not surprised your wife wanted to leave you. That's not your business, besides. Never mind, think about it. And tell me when you're ready. And she's off.
Well, time to play a little game of clues.
Yes.
I smell a clue that way. Let's get the clue.
Yes,
I
that's
found a huge clue right there.
Oh yes, I definitely can see. We're gonna play a nice game of Cluedo right now. Which is called Clue in the US, by the way.
Cluedo. More like Ludo. If you can catch my grin. Ludo.
Okay. She left it here for a reason. The hallway leads to the dining hall. It's her boot. She must have gone this way then. She
clearly must have lost this boot completely by accident.
It's her boot.
Again.
It's not really my size. I'm surprised.
Why would you comment on that?
Why would you? Do you want to wear it, Joe? Is that something you want to tell us? Her skirt, red as blood. Having the skirt on me would be rather difficult to explain to Ivy.
And again with this comment.
If I manage to save her, that is. I don't get this comment. Is it trying to say that he's a secret closet transgender? Okay, it's definitely hers. It's no use to me. And a
It's
secret
no
passage.
use.
It's a secret passage. This is bizarre.
Aha! Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy. No, wait, what am I saying? This is all very complicated.
Yes. Okay, and we have her stocking. It's a stocking. She must have...
Panty stocking, stocking, panty stocking now.
I can't see myself using it. I'll just leave it alone. Is it a phone? I don't know whatever it is. It is broken. Right, let's take the ladder.
Yes, meanwhile, Agnes has been following us like a dog, not questioning anything.
Yeah.
And suddenly we ended up in the underground labyrinth
Can you
of
stay here,
Monkey
Agnes?
Island.
Can you stay here, Agnes? This is something I must do alone. I've been following you all this time, and now you want to dump me in this room full of bodies? No way! You'll be fine. I promise I'll come back for you. Alright. But so you know, I'm not happy about it. Right then. So, there's only one important thing here. A mannequin slim has been placed. I should be able to get it out easily. Madhog commented at this point, how do you know that she has to stay here? Do you know something, Joe?
Well, we know something about it now.
Yeah.
Didn't at the time, but we definitely know now.
Yes, so... Okay, folks.
Alright, yes, folks, we didn't know what was going to happen when we entered this room, but can we say trigger warning?
In we go. And censoring. You took your time, Mr. Davis. But you're here now, in my secret bedroom where everything can happen. Why won't you come closer? Are you scared?
I'm sorry, miss. I think I am in the wrong room. I was looking for clues for a treasure hunting game. Clearly, you're expecting someone else.
I just want to find the way to the roof, actually.
Yeah, it's right behind her.
Only that? I thought we had a special connection. No,
Yes,
I really don't care what
we
you
knew
thought.
We knew each other for 1 hour.
Well, it's still better than Resident Evil romances. Really? Well, I must have been wrong then when I thought you looked at my breast rather than my face.
Oh,
Because you wouldn't, would you? And you didn't get a little bit excited when you found my knickers, did you?
yeah. If you look at my breasts, you want to have sex with you. Would like to have sex with me, would you? Yeah.
Oh, and I had hoped you held me in your strong arms.
I like how her jug seems to bounce in synchronization with the bouncing of her head.
Yes, it's like hypnotizing.
Which you cannot see because this will be heavily censored. In fact, come to think of it, there is a lot in this game that the bar will have to censor. Come to think of it.
Yes.
Especially all the naked exploded women bodies.
Yep, that's the thing. We have to censor.
That's a thing that I wasn't expecting to say in a sentence to describe a game.
Really, I thought you would have said worse about movies you reviewed.
Yes, yes, movies, but not from a point-and-click adventure game.
Okay, why don't you explain all this? Okay, but didn't we already have this conversation twice? No, I want to know why are you taking your clothes off? Why are you trying to seduce me, Mrs. Robinson?
Ooh, this is getting intriguing.
Ah, that? I told you already, I'm so lonely here. Nobody's touched me for a very long time, within good reason. I'll give you what you're looking for. In return, I only want you to kiss me. Is it too much to ask? You know I can't.
Alright, so
I love my wife.
Alright, so at this point, I've been actually pushing the bar to actually get this thing over with and basically have sex with her. Because, why not? I mean, we established that the guy is not the most morally uplifting person, but he doesn't really have much of a personality to speak of, so a little bit of actual conflict might giving a little bit of flavor. You know? Yeah. Otherwise, he's always, you know, the unflappable Yorkshire man that has the ability to switch the direction of a discourse in the blink of an eye.
Do you really, yeah.
So yes, let's have him be unfaithful to his wife and have sex with this random ghost woman, because that's would give him such a nice character's flaw.
Okay.
Yes, let's go with that. That's the excuse I'm going with.
Okay, with no respect for you or anything you've gone through, all she gave you was grief and embarrassment. Was she really ill? Or maybe she was just making a fool of you? Don't you dare! Fine. One more thing though. Is the letter she said she was leaving you? How do you know about the letter?
Actually, the letter said she was going to meet us in Silent Hill, but... Oh no, wait, wrong game.
I just know, and I want to help you. Okay. It's not me, it's that bloodstained bed that puts me off.
At this point, that was the first time I noticed it.
Yes, he did not notice at first. But yet he's still not hesitated to say, let's do it still! It's not you, it's that bloodstained bed that puts me off. I understand. Your love to your wife is greater than temptation. I shall respect that.
No, that's literally what I just said.
The second door will take you to the roof, and if you go, don't look back. Now it's time for you to decide.
Well, that's a really hard decision to make.
So, what's it going
hard decision. Boom chicka.
Passion.
Boom chicka bow wow and all that.
It's decision time now. Alright.
Well, sexy time.
Kiss her. We're going to just redo what we did before.
I'm gonna eat your face.
Oh god, it's like having sex with a corpse. Oh wait.
And that's about it. Very disappointing.
Where are you, Joe? Joe, I'm scared. Where the hell are you? I've been waiting for you to come and save me. It's so dark here. What? Why are you saying this? Please, come back for me. I've always loved you. Me and you, we were always destined to be together. You never understood me, but I knew you would someday.
The Flash or the fallen angel? Oh, I mean, I love you.
What have I done? I let her down again. I let her down.
I finished eating my cookies, by the way. Of all the moments to do that, this seems like the perfect one. You know?
I'll make it up to you, Ivy. I promise. I'm going to save you. I'll make them pay for what they did.
Joe, why are you talking to me? Says Agnes on the other side of the door. The open door. The open wide door.
You think she would see, but...
The entire thing happening, and she just stood there, dumbfounded.
You think she would... Do you think even with the darkness, she'll be able to hear them still? Right.
Clearly the room is illuminated by the light outside.
Yeah, but this is a contradiction by what Joe said earlier out here, back up in the other room, because it said it's so dark you couldn't see a thing in there.
Do you really think this game can actually keep coherency?
Nope.
With itself? I don't think it does. You know, there is a reason why this game is being remade.
Yes, which we talked about before, saying about how games that had potential like this, and she's gone.
Well...
should get remade, really, but then we had a conversation about...
Something really funny happened last time, in which we actually move on with our game, and we left Agnes waiting for us there, because she has no independency or agency whatsoever.
Yeah, that does happen, actually. It's quite hilarious, to say the least. Right, let's go in. Let's go to the second floor.
You know what would be really funny if we actually fumbled into the same glitches we fumbled before involving Agnes.
That'd be very difficult to do.
She pulled an exorcism kind of stunt out of nowhere.
Yeah, I wish we could recreate that, but I have no idea how to do that. And here's our lovely John. It's a dead body. The head is open and I can see that brain is missing at the moment. I'd rather not, unless I see a good reason to do it. Alright. Dr. Zengele. Or Dr. Zeg.
Mengele.
Yeah, I know, Mengele. I was just being
Hey
trying
there.
to...
Anyway, it's our man of science.
Ah, you're a good boy. Again, I want to do Tony J so much, but I can't.
I can try. Wait, I cannot read the text. Never mind.
I'll go, I'll talk to the receptionist. There is no generator here. Okay, let's try Tim Curry. No backup generator? What the hell are we going to do now?
No backup generator?
We need more energy!
We need more energy for our expensive musical number!
Okay, calm down, Thomas. Calm down. His name's Thomas. Thomas the Tank Engine.
That's really not, What? Why would you say that?
I don't know, Thomas the Tank Engine, British made show thing.
It is German.
Oh, German, yes. Well, let's see. Well, have
So,
you
if anything, it should be Thomas Mann.
Okay, you can't stop playing Doctor. I know everything about your nasty plan. I think I said last time we played dumb until the last moment to outsmart the Doctor.
Yes, because nothing says how smart you are than doing exactly what your enemy wants you to do up until the very end.
What should we do now? Oh, give me a second, boy. I'm thinking. How about if we... No, that's stupid! Maybe, but it never'd work. We need to produce more power. I could then change the Resurrector's battery. Yes, the lightning! It will give us more than enough power if we manage to trap it somehow.
Well, we're already on this train to Frankensteinville. We might as well ride it until the end.
Ah, it's like our pieces of the jigsaw puzzle fall into places at once. See, I've got this old cable running up to the roof. I've forgotten all about it, but now it can prove itself very useful. Take this walkie-talkie, find some iron bar and stick it on the roof where the cable is going. But let me know before you do it. I have to switch everything on first. Just talk to me on the walkie-talkie first when you're ready.
Alright.
Yes, I knew that tonight was the night. Doc, I think I've seen this on the film before. Well, did it work? Yes, but what are we waiting for then? Ah, you're a good boy. Well, I better go. I don't want to get too involved. Go on then. I'm not holding you, am I?
Okay, Dr. Zed, we will help you bring into life your Resident Evil 4 Regeneradores, if you insist. It kind of looks like one of those Regeneradores from Resident Evil 4.
On the English version, they were called Regenerators.
Yes, well, you know, they are Spanish, so Regeneradores.
Yeah, that's a kind of strange thing, actually. They were called... they went all Spanish most of the time until that regenerator comes in.
The brilliant idea of basically the Spanish bootleg of the Illuminati, Los Iluminados.
Yeah.
That's about as silly as it can get.
There's no way I'm going out on that slippery roof, my boy. I'll wait here, alright? Come and get me when you're done on the roof.
What? That's all you do, isn't it?
Yeah, just waits around. Okay, let's... where's that walkie-talkie? There we are. Hey Doc, it's me. I'm about to place the bar on the machine. Are you ready? Okay then, let's start this thing. Let's get it started in this thing. Now I better hide before...
Well, that happened.
And this will happen next. It's alive!
It's alive!
Come
Igor!
closer! Come closer, beautiful one. Don't be afraid. Come and meet your master. Yes!
Right.
I am also your father, in some ways. There is no need to be shy.
And in some ways, and technically I'm also your mother.
There is no need to be shy. Don't hide from me. I understand you are confused, but I will explain everything.
You're going to have a lot of issues growing up.
If you only give me some time. Oh, what you're doing? Stop it! I said stop it! You naughty little thing! You are... Stop it!
Oh gee, that... I would have never seen that coming.
No, no one saw it coming.
Hi there, SC2 Nightmare. Once again, continuing the proud tradition of this game of basically interrupting us while we play.
Yes, which only Madhog will see, but no one will see it in the actual recording, strange enough.
So anyway, while I was complaining about Skype intruding in the recording, that doctor got his head smashed in the window, which apparently was a bulletproof window, because it seems very resilient.
Yes, it is. It's very strange how resilient that window is, actually. Okay.
Then again, if the window had broken, we would have probably ended up wounded.
Yeah.
It's because of the glass shattering and...
Yeah, glass shards and all that jazz.
All that jazz, yes.
I don't know why, I love saying all that jazz a lot.
All that jazz, more like all that inappropriate, out-of-place rock music. Am I right?
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's just get to the...
We had to go all the way back to get Agnes again, because she couldn't be bothered to reach us.
Yes, she couldn't bother reconvening with us. Okay, let's head to the doctor's place. At this point, I was extremely worried about seeing the thing again.
Well, considering what we learn about the thing later on,
right.
We didn't really have anything to worry about that particular problem.
It's a copy of Mein Kampf, or perhaps an original. It's all in German, but I found a photograph between the pages.
and then it turns out it's just the original German version of Maya the Bee.
Dear God, this man must be some kind of neo-Nazi.
Of course, because if it's German and it's a scientist, it has to be a Nazi mad scientist.
Why would he keep a picture of Hitler saluting the crowds?
No, I don't know, to very much subtly clue you in for your next puzzle, maybe?
Yes, which is kind of weird because I swear this puzzle does nothing. So let's just add the things to the torso. Maybe it is a point to it, it's just that I failed to notice it. Okay, let's put the head on. I see you spent a leg for a car. I'm glad you didn't give the arm in, like Tom did. You know, like that time when he gave his arm and a leg for a car, literally. Well, that's what the contract said anyway, he was signing.
Am I supposed to know what you're talking about?
Yeah, that Tom and Jerry episode where he tried to buy a car for a girl, just to impress her.
Oh, I get. You mean the episode of Tom and Jerry that does not exist?
Yes, and I love reminding people about it.
It does not exist.
Look, no hands.
Hey!
It's
party time. Schulz!
And we do it like this.
Yes, I was the one to do the can joke last time, but...
Yeah, but I thought I'd remind us of that wonderful time we had together with this...
Playing around with a mannequin, which hopefully is just a mannequin, not an actual dead person.
Yes, it's a mannequin. Though still creepy though, the mannequin.
Anyway, we found this seemingly completely unrelated entrance to the back of his laboratory, and then we have what we assume was Hitler's body inside a fridge.
Large capsule with a body of a man frozen inside. Is it? No, it's impossible. I'm gonna say this here.
And I just have to wonder what, in the context of what we end up finding out about this whole world later on, what does the Nazi symbolism stand for?
So far, I can only assume one thing, but I want to say this till later. Till we actually get to that point. A perfect murder weapon. Oh God, I shouldn't take this. God, core blimey, I shouldn't, but because I fear it, I will use it.
I just want to play around with the chainsaw.
It's so tempting. I want to be Ash Williams so badly. It's singing your name, Ivy.
By the way, there is a new Ash vs. Evil Dead TV series.
Yes, I've heard about that as well.
It's amazing.
Yes, I've heard good things about it so far. But so far it's not showing in I don't think it's showing on English television just yet.
No, but it's so good. Oh, it is so good. Oh, and there's Lucy Lawless in it.
That's always good.
That is awesome.
Yes. Good old Xena. Fleshly developed. They all show different bodies. They're all cut open and half rotten. She's got a nice collection here.
By the way, we have a chainsaw now.
And we also have shotgun shells.
Hopefully, we will need to find the gasoline for it, because with our luck, we will have to find it on Mars in another game altogether.
Yeah. He must have crawled inside to hide from the monster he created. His head is open. I think his brain is missing. He's dead. He won't talk to me no more. Maybe it's better.
Say. Wait, where is Agnes? Where is she? Oh,
she's behind. She hid behind the pillars.
She was hiding behind the pillar, and her white gown was mimeticizing itself with the pavement. Damn it, Agnes!
I think we found the second in the line of solid stealthers. Namely, the first one being Solid Beggar from Discworld, and now Solid Agnes. Alright, let's just leave.
Oh wait, don't forget Solid Christoph from Vampire the Masquerade Redemption.
Here's a lullaby to close your eyes. Goodbye, it was always you I despised. I don't feel enough for you to cry. Oh no, here's a lullaby to close your eyes. Alright, we have a place to be. As in, we have a person to brutally murder.
Hey, you guys!
I'm not gonna waste any more time, we're just gonna go.
Hey, you guys! Ask me who John Muir is! Groovy.
And this just happened. That made up shape of a body, of course. Because why not? This has gone too far. I've become a ruthless killer. I need to get out of here.
Yes, out of the room full of Freddy Fazbear's rejects.
And hope that it's not too late. Right. Joe? Joe? Oh! Yeah, after I kill 4 women, I wanna smoke!
It's better than sex.
Oh, and even Agnes has taken a few puffs.
Hey, Agnes, did you see how Did you see how I got under the woman's skin? that was a penetrating performance. I definitely turned her up inside out.
Now we should find my wife and hope it's not too late. Right then.
I sure am bad to the bone, to her bones. Devar, put a picture of Sans.
Yes, good old Sans.
These bad puns are definitely on his level. Oh man.
Yes, it definitely is on his level. Okay, there we go. Shotgun reloaded. For no particular reason.
I did not chainsaw that. Ha! Get it?
Oh, so Madhog, these puns are leaving me shell-shocked.
Oh God. Funny joke.
Okay.
I could not help it.
But I'm just gonna save over exploding Sophies right now.
What's wrong with this game?
I know, right? It's just weird and stupid. Right, we're gonna go into the mirror, folks.
Yes, the mirror that's suspiciously shaped like a man.
And suspiciously like as if we can... But yet, we can walk through it somehow. I'll have to. This is the end of the road. Oh, okay. But Joe, I think I'll stay here. This is all too much for me.
Yes, I can see that.
You've done well so far. Why quit now? You're going to save your wife now. You are the hero here, not me. I'm just some person having a strange dream. And I can't stop thinking that if it's your strange dream, I'm just passing through, you know? Well, it's been...
You're right about that. Your contribution to the story has been very significant so far.
Well, it's been a nice dream with you, Agnes. I hope we meet each other again, sometimes when we're awake. Please do not be another passerby like Mogeko's characters.
I was thinking of that.
Who knows? Maybe we'll. But I must wake up now. There's something I must do. Yes, I understand. Goodbye, and thanks for opening that gate for me, love. Even though you did nothing to contribute anything to the plot. You just couldn't work that one out by yourself, could you?
I don't know.
You're welcome, Joe.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I did a good job with that chainsaw on my own.
This has been a missed opportunity to try and recreate Goblins 3 gameplay style.
Yes, they only did exactly one thing as a cooperative team. Otherwise, this was a waste of time.
It's you again. What do you want from me? This is the last time our paths cross, vile beast. I'm gonna smash you to pieces if it's the only way I can save Ivy. Say goodbye to
your soul.
Say goodbye to your sick little world, Sophie. This is our final battle, and this time you die for good.
We've been looking for you, Ash. We will drag you to hell.
Right. This is stupid, by the way, because you see what happens here, folks, is you have to take out all that entire health bar like some sort of...
Yes, okay, this has been a point-and-click adventure game so far, and then suddenly we are thrown inside a room and we have a boss fight.
Oh,
like
I didn't realize.
Life bar and everything. This is just unfair, really.
Yeah, it's kind of...
And yeah, he has to load the gun every time he shoots.
Yes, and also, it took me a long time to actually figure...
And when he gets hit, he loses the gun, and he has to get it back.
Also, I have 2 shotguns again.
And also the game glitches out, and suddenly we have a shotgun. 2 shotguns, one for each end.
That's pointless.
And I don't understand this.
I don't understand it either. How this?
Just shoot that thing.
And it's dead. And we have 2 shotguns now.
That was the most
pointless.
That was the most badly designed boss battle I've ever seen.
That was it. That's what I want to say. Oh my god, is she? Yes, we have 2 shotguns now.
What in the world is this?
I have no idea. I didn't think we were going to recreate this glitch of all glitches, but we have 2 shotguns now.
Well, we better grab the Evil Dead and just get ourselves checked in.
Her body's cold. She's not breathing. Right. Time to head out. Okay, let's go through here. We need to do something. We can't go downstairs anymore. And right. Right, and here's a bloody number 5. What? This is impossible. I've killed him. I'm sure I killed him. I did, didn't I? This is messing with my head. Is it some strange dream after all?
Okay, yes, but who's that?
Hey, it's the Axeman. Hey, you.
Oh.
I don't know how you came back to life, and I don't care. Just let me be. I've nothing to do with you. You hear me?
Excuse me, can you give me some money to buy drugs?
Not so chat without your axe. Alright, don't talk to me then. Just go your way and I'll go mine. And, well, shock.
And it was him all along. What a twist. What a revelation.
Joey, you little shit. Look what you've done to me. What have you done to us? Dad? It's your fault, that's she. It's always been you. You made her do what she did. We both know that, don't we? You fucking killed her, you little bastard.
Oh yes, and also you made your brother explode with a landmine.
Yes, Joe. Yeah. You faggot. You couldn't keep an eye on your little brother for 5 fucking minutes.
I was about to say.
He was always the better one. I wish it was you who died that day. I wish it was you. Maybe then. Maybe Mary wouldn't have done what she had. You had blood on your hands, son. You had blood all over you. You just hurt everyone near you. You made Mother kill herself. I had to do something. If it wasn't for the drink, I'd do just the same thing. But look at me now. I'm rotting in front of the TV set and you're going to kill again. So fuck you, Joe. Fuck you.
Okay, love you too, Dad. See you next Christmas party.
Yeah, that was...
I imagine he tells him that every time they meet for Christmas.
Yes, it's a yearly tradition for them.
That's an awkward family reunion.
Yes, it is. Also, I gotta love the fact he blames his son for just him drinking himself to death while watching television. That's like... seems pointless to blame someone for.
Well, this is clearly something happening inside the guy's head. So he's projecting his guilt through images of the people that were important in his life.
Okay, basically, time to bring our wife to life.
Electrocution, that's what you do to wake people up.
It's time to turn it off, Joe. Oh, I skipped a bit, sorry. Back off! I don't know who you are and what you want, but I know I must finish what I've started. I have to bring her back to life. Don't you understand? This is the only way. The only way.
The only way.
You have no idea what I've gone through today. I won't hesitate to shoot you, love. Joe.
Don't say love to a guy.
I need you to put the gun down. We're both going to get out of this room alive.
Actually, you were going to giving a Morgan Freeman voice.
I'm trying to, but I'm not very good at Morgan Freeman, apparently. You have
to really go roll with that bass.
I'm not interested. Get lost. Can't you see? I found her at last. I can't stop it now because this is her only chance. Her last chance. Oh. So please, leave me alone. I don't want to kill you. Go away. Just fuck off. I'm afraid I can't do that, Joe.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dave.
I understand that you are very confused about what's happened here. But I can explain in this documentary.
I am the magical black man, except white, and I'm here to explain the plot of the film to you.
Just give me 2 minutes. Are you fucking deaf? I'm gonna blow your brains out if you don't leave me alone! Please, Joe. I'm your friend. Just listen to me.
Listen to the soothing voice that I have, because he's like... Honestly, he looks more like J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, like, get me pictures of Spider-Man! Everyone's ready. We've been just waiting for you, Billy. The team is in position. I understand you're taking over.
Well, you're Christopher Walken, and needs more cowbell.
Yeah, this is your case, Darren. I'm only here because Dr. Zellman was my friend. Yeah, sure. I'm sorry. Still, I thought you might want to get this guy up your ass first.
This guy is unfucking believable.
Oh, there's a perfect point to say that line in this point, but I forgot what it is.
There are several points to say that line.
We've got the CCTV footage of him leaving Dr. Zellman's clinic and a witness who saw him near the crime scene. That should be enough to put him behind bars for a long time. Don't you think? I don't know. Something's not right. Okay, this is the point where everything is laid out to us as thick as a ham sandwich with lots of coleslaw.
Yes, you know the epilogue of the film Psycho, in which the psychiatrist comes in the room and basically explains the entire plot of the film?
Yes.
Similar to that, only twice as long.
Yeah, this is twice as long. Okay. What do we know so far about the killer? The man we're after is Joe Davis. He lives in his apartment on top of the stairs. We don't know that much about him. He's never had any trouble with the law. There's no criminal record on his name, and we couldn't find anyone who'd have information about him. No friends, no job, no social life, really. I swear I did Christopher Walken better last time. He's been seeing his shrink regularly for over a year now. His file was missing. I couldn't find what exactly is wrong with his head.
But we did find his cowbell.
But seeing what he's done to poor old Dr. Zellman, I assume this guy is a serious threat to anyone around him.
This guy?
I guess we'll find more evidence once we get inside his flat.
Tell me what
you find at the crime scene. Billy, I'm sure you want to know the details, because it was unfucking believable.
Yeah, this guy was...
It was messy. It was
messy.
Really fucking messy.
Unfucking believably messy.
I need to know, Darren. How exactly was he killed? The killer put his head through the window. That was the start. Dr. Zellman tried to fight back, but he was no match for him. He beat him up pretty bad. Then he cut his face with the glass from the window. Bloody hell, Billy. He spent a good hour cutting his defenseless body into pieces. I know the relationship between patients and their shrinks can be a bit uneasy sometimes.
But this is ridiculous.
But this one was ridiculous. It was like if the killer put all the hatred he had into him into punishing this one innocent psychiatrist and called him an Oompa Loompa afterwards. Our forensic team found a small saw on the crime scene. Our killer used it to cut through Dr. Zellman's skull and remove the brain, which is missing. Yes, the killer must have taken it with him for some reason.
He also went to buy one bottle of Chianti.
Why would anyone need a human brain? Who knows?
To eat it. Well, to eat it, of course.
Some weird trophy. This guy must have completely lost the plot. Oh yeah, lost the plot like we haven't.
Yeah, he's not the only one who lost the plot.
Well, psychiatrists try to fix people's heads. Maybe by moving his brain, he's taken something of his victim was most proud of.
Don't explain every single thing!
Something that was making his victim better than him.
Yes, and all the Nazi symbolism was how he perceived the doctor to be in his mind.
And a psychiatrist's brain would be an exceptionally good one. Yeah. Dr. Frank Zellman had a fine brain. Very delicious. Tasted like strawberries.
I suddenly crave for a bottle of Chianti.
Perhaps that made our killer angry. Are you saying that he was jealous? Not exactly. He just felt that taking the brain would be a final humiliation to someone who frequently tried to fix his sick mind.
He's a Wendigo, I guess.
Someone who made him feel like a worse person. Billy, aren't psychiatrists supposed to make their patients feel better about themselves? I said psychiatrists.
Damn it, Discworld! Worst game we played this year.
Yes, they are. But the only one to achieve that is to find the very reason that patients feel bad for. Well, that includes uncovering very personal facts about a person's life.
Why are you psychoanalyzing the guy instead of looking for freaking evidence?
Shameful secrets, things that often don't even want to acknowledge themselves. Are we doing a good job recreating a CSI episode, by the way, folks?
Honestly, I'm thinking about those three guys upstairs, just waiting for them. That guy over there in front of the door is
he's like ready for it. He's going like, oh, I'm ready to go in. I want to get in there.
He's lightly crouched, waiting for orders, and these two have spent the last 10 minutes psychoanalyzing a possible murder instead of actually, looking for that.
The best solution is to get rid of someone who constantly points out that there's a problem. I think we're going around in circles, guys. It makes the problem disappear because their minds have already accepted the world as they see it. Madness becomes reality. They get used to it. They learn to live with it.
Oh no! The nightmare has become reality.
To maintain this false image, they won't even hesitate to kill. As long as no one finds out, they're happy to live a lie. That's right. You got it, Darren. You don't really believe he's gonna be in, do you? Well, yes and no. We've already established this guy's got a mental problems. While most suspects would be crossing the channel right now.
Yes, we established that, didn't we?
To hide
about 13 times.
Somewhere in France. I got a feeling that our killer is not that predictable.
Oh my god.
Nevertheless, when we get inside his flat, we should be able to gather enough evidence to track him down.
They spent the last 10 minutes saying the same three things.
Psycho or not, it'd be suicide to hide his own flat after just having murdered his psychiatrist. We'll find out in a minute. The team is waiting for your order to open the door.
10 minutes.
I'm ready. Let's do this. All right.
Yes, finally. We've been waiting for the past 20 minutes, you guys.
Then we're coming in. Right. I believe Madhog's just mirrored something I just was about to say, but...
By the way, sir, you're standing in my spot. You're in my spot, sir.
Yes.
Shut up, agent. What's your face?
But yeah, I was about to actually say earlier, well, just now, the picture from earlier with the neo-Nazi thing, it makes me think that was Joe's way of, giving him an excuse to kill Dr. Zellman. But, Madhog said it earlier, I think, while everyone was talking.
I did that in between the next batch of diarrhea dialogue.
We're going in. Break the door. Ah, yes. Good old... And it sounded like a shotgun was being shot.
He said, break the door, not lightly tap at it with the butt of your gun, but apparently that works too.
Yes, and apparently it sounds like a shotgun, so that makes things slightly weird.
Okay, last time we were in this godforsaken apartment, we spent a good amount, the better part of an hour, not knowing exactly what to do. And for the dumbest of reasons, too.
Yes, we'll get to that in a moment. Is it our killer? Or just an average Joe kind of guy? It's time to find out.
Average Joe, because his name is Joe. Freaking
Billy, how did I get in front of you? There's no sign of our killer here.
That's a very good question.
The place seems empty. But look at what he did in his crib. It's completely wasted.
Also, how the hell is this guy dressed? He's got this Dick Tracy style outfit and red glasses.
Yeah, we have Jameson here with this Men in Black outfit, and then we got a mixture of Dick Tracy with casual wear with sunglasses. Okay.
He looks like white George Michael.
Oh, yeah, that's it. And my nose
excuse
is
me,
never wrong.
Guy, the 80s called. They want their groove back.
Have a look around, Billy. We need at least 3 pieces of evidence to make sure it's him. If I was Magnum P.I., I'll just get the guy straight away anyway. You don't mind helping me out, do you?
Since you're here, it would be nice.
No, for the sake of poor old Frank, this is my responsibility to find this killer after all. See what you can find and come talk to me when you got something. What are you going to do? I'll watch and learn. You've always been my mentor, Billy. But this time, like you said, this is your personal business. I don't want to get in the way.
Realistically, when a friend of our police officers die, they wouldn't have said police officer involved in the investigation because he would be too emotionally involved in the case.
Yeah.
So really, this doesn't even make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense.
I mean, it makes even less sense than before, but now it's just a black hole of senselessness.
Okay, let's check the phone. The light is blinking. There's a message stored on the answering machine. Hi, Joe. It's Dr. Frank Zellman. You haven't showed up for your sessions for the last few weeks. I'm concerned. Is everything all right with you? I've tried calling you before. You never pick up the phone. I know these things. They're hard to get over, and you've struggled a lot. I don't think you can cope with that on your own. Well, I'm always there for you if you need me. Don't forget that. Come and see me this Friday. I'll be waiting.
Yes, me and my beautiful brain will be waiting for you. Don't forget to bring a bottle of Chianti.
Okay, what's behind the curtain?
What's behind curtain number 2, dead cat?
Bloody hell, Billy. What the fuck is that?
This cat is fucking livable.
A black cat.
Yeah, I can see that.
Black cat pinned to the wall. There's definitely evidence that this man is extremely violent and aggressive. If he did this to a cat, he's probably capable of doing the same thing again.
To another cat!
He might have murdered poor Frank after all. I thought we already said that. I think I should leave it there.
Yes, like I said, this dialogue line seems to be going in circle.
A fire axe.
As of late.
Perfect murder weapon. Billy, I thought you'd know better not to touch anything.
You have retrieved the sacred axe from the sacred stone. You are now the King of England.
Relax, Darren. I know what I'm doing.
You have Excalibur now.
Yeah, the Excalibur. I forgot that joke.
The Excalibur, no, actually, this is new.
Oh, really? I thought that was from the last time we tried.
No, last time we said, can I ask you a question? We kind of evolved from there to Excalibur because it seems like the next logical step in Bunnyland.
Be glad I'm not going to axe this recording. The screen has been smashed.
Hey, don't treat me like one of your axes. That's...
Oh, puns, I love you.
Oh, I'm starting to appreciate them too, all thanks to Undertale.
I've already appreciated them without Undertale.
You haven't even played Undertale yet.
I know. It's quite worn out. That makes it better, that I would appreciate puns without Undertale making me appreciate them. Okay. Among all the papers scattered on the floor, there's a photograph here. Okay, so the mirror's broken. That's 7 years bad luck. I don't think anyone cares. Can't see any clues here. He broke the mirror, fair enough, but that doesn't mean he's a killer. Looks like he slept here not long ago.
Yeah, you're right. You know, the broken mirror does not mean he's a killer. On the other hand, the freaking dead impaled cat might just be a clue. You know, you see?
Yeah,
Where did you graduate? Where did you get your policeman degree from? Police Academy, the comedy from the 80s.
It might as well be, considering that he, at first like, this man is a killer. Nah, he's probably not a killer.
Oh man,
looks like he slept here not long ago. Nothing here. All right, we're gonna get to the point that peeved me and Madhog off soon.
Oh, you can see that he pissed us. We were so pissed. We pissed all over that flashback theater, and that's why it's piss yellow in color.
Looks to me like a creation of a madman's mind. The sort of dark poetry that bears deep meaning, but only to its author, like a Linkin Park song.
Yes, the really dark poetry. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
So, you think this isn't going to be helpful at all? That'd be my guess, yeah. It looks to me like a second part of the text. The beginning must be somewhere else.
Okay, you have a cat impaled on a wall and a poetry written in blood. What more clues do you need?
And he punished those who stood in his way. The road to hell leads through blood and pain. Right. there's a problem with this system of the inventory system that...
Oh, yes.
Because you see here, folks, we only have an axe and a photo, and that's all we found in this room. And we spent like 30 minutes in this room trying desperately to find something.
To the point that I actually had to look it up in a walkthrough.
Right. So, this wall here... Right, here's the problem with the inventory box. It doesn't start you on the very first item. There we are. Secret item, apparently.
At which point I kind of exploded like an exploding woman, appropriately enough, in a sea of blind rage and constant cussing. Because this was stupid. This was so stupid. This is the dumbest inventory system I've ever seen in my entire life, and this is the worst game ever, and you're unbe-fucking-livable.
It's a poorly designed one, that's for sure. Well, programmed is to be better said.
Again, this game is getting a remake.
For good reasons, I would hope.
For very good reasons, I can say with absolute certainty now.
Deep down under the floor, I've hidden my fears and buried my love.
Huh.
This doesn't really feel like a continuation of the text on the other wall. No, but it sure makes more sense than the other one.
Okay, this is the worst police work I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, we're touching evidence for one thing.
Okay, for one thing, we're touching evidence without wearing gloves. And for another thing, we have a guy who's emotionally involved with the victim, investigating in the case, which is a strike 2, and strike 3, apparently a cat nailed to the wall with poetry written in blood does not constitute enough clues to actually go get this guy as a prime murder suspect.
It's Detective
What
Black.
is wrong with you people?
It's very doesn't make much logical sense.
And you Christopher Walken, George Michael wannabe, you haven't done a single thing.
So Dr. Zellman asked him to come over on Friday. Well, that's when he was murdered. Another piece of jigsaw puzzle is falling into place. Right. So... So he wrote on the wall with blood. I'm assuming it's his own blood, as mental cases like to cut themselves. But it could well be someone else's blood.
It could be the cat.
This one we should leave to our lab to find out. This is more evidence that this guy is our killer.
Okay, bring in the CSI.
A cat on the wall. Strange. Let's just focus on the murder of Frank Zellman for now. Yeah, sure. So what do you make of it? I don't know. Why anyone would do this. It all seems quite bizarre. If you look closer, you can see that the cat's stomach has been opened with a sharp tool.
Okay, zoom into the stomach of the cat like in a CSI episode.
I have no idea, mate. But this Joe Davis seems to be completely off the wall. Unlike the poor cat.
Oh, he made it funny.
That's it. We got 3 pieces of good evidence. Oh, by the look of things, it's very likely that Joe Davis has murdered Dr. Zellman.
You don't say!
Be quiet for a second. I'm trying to think. We have no time to lose, Billy. He might kill again soon.
I
think I've got it. Is there a cellar in this building? Not that I know of. No, I think there isn't. I haven't seen any doors downstairs. I know of these old buildings. All of them used to have cellars. Joe Davis never ran away. He's still here.
And
see those floorboards over there? This might be the only way down. The only way down, but yet it's... How did Joe get down there then?
And how did you deduce he was not outside of this building?
That's a bit far-fetched, Billy. How do you... I just know. That's where he is. Trust my gut instincts.
Yes,
Cliché.
trust my gut instinct, damn it! I'm an old man. I always... My old man instincts never fail me.
Mr. Black, we just checked on the neighbors.
And?
We found blood everywhere. A couple of bodies, too. What?
So, you mean to tell me this guy He killed everyone in this freaking hotel, and nobody noticed that.
You think someone would? It's like a goddamn slaughterhouse.
You think somebody would have called the police?
Upon hearing disturbances and all that. Fucking hell, Darren, we're too late. Call for backup right now. And Billy, we better find this guy. We better find him quickly.
Okay, so basically all the game we played so far was basically Joe Davis navigating the conduits of his own twisted mind while he literally killed people in real life.
Great plot twist?
Not really.
No, it just, I don't know why, this seems very, like, going with the motions that I've seen before.
Well, yes.
Okay, let's just get this over with.
Here's a lullaby to close your eyes. Goodbye, It was always you I despised. I don't feel enough for you to cry. Oh no, Here's a lullaby to close your eyes.
Asked to meet you. Well, that's a stretch. And he broke his leg in the
Yes,
fall.
and the game was over.
Seriously, that was at least 8 feet.
Yes, and how old are you? You look to be in your 50s.
In your 60s, if you ask me.
Well, I'm trying to be kind to this man.
Why did I say feet? I'm European, damn it. I should say, it looks like it's 10 meters fall.
It's a psychiatric assessment written by Frank. Joe must have taken it from his office. The patient's mental condition is degrading. He seems to be surrounding himself with delusions about his wife.
It sure is convenient to have all that written down in a piece of paper randomly found on the ground.
Right here, this can be caused by the feeling of guilt. His wife had been known to suffer from anorexia, and his attempts to help her overcome her illness were a direct cause of their divorce.
Oh my god.
He does not acknowledge this very fact. On numerous occasions, he mentioned that she is unwell and still living with him. He was supposedly taking care of her, and she was getting worse. When talking about his wife, the patient becomes anxious. All attempts of putting him back on the right track and explaining that she had left him, causing violent episodes of aggression. Lately, these attacks of anger have been happening more frequently. Hospitalization might be the only option, and it is being seriously considered. Should have been considered ages ago.
Okay, there's denial, and then there's freaking murdering everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, how did that piece of paper just got to be right there? I don't get it. That's what I really don't understand this.
That's really a bad quality photo. It's hard to tell who's on it. Is it Joe? And who's the woman on the right? His wife? A friend? No, this is hardly an evidence. Yeah, I forgot to show off this photo while we were upstairs, actually.
Yeah, so we missed a lot.
Yes, it's not very much, but it might creep someone out. Wait, detective, where are you? What happened? Okay, I'm gonna click, and if you don't appear, oh my god, he's the invisible man.
Oh no, a glitch! We found a glitch!
This is new to me.
This is...
I don't think the game was meant to... I don't think the creator... Wait, is that floating? Is this floating, Madhog?
I don't know.
Okay, hopefully this will fix itself.
Oh my god. Imagine if he stays invisible the entire time.
Oh my god, he is!
Oh
It's time to turn it off, Joe. Please tell me it fixed itself.
He's pointing the gun.
Oh my god!
It's literally
You have
pointing
lost
the gun.
control, Joe. What you think is happening? Well, it isn't.
He's pointing the gun to thin hair.
This makes it worse. You're hallucinating. Your mind created all this madness because it suited it. I don't believe you, old man. How could you?
Yes,
How could it be possible?
I don't believe you, old man, that I can clearly see.
You're telling me I'm crazy. Is that so? I'm telling you that you hurt a lot of innocent people, Joe.
Oh my
Whatever
God.
your reasons were, they were wrong. You did
Okay.
a horrible thing.
Okay, this is the last time we hired Chevy Chase to play an important role. He just turns invisible in more ways than one. But this...
No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure of anything anymore.
I mean, they say Chevy Chase is hard to work in on a set, but this is ridiculous.
Look closely at it.
It's
Look at
like
it, Joe.
if it's not... It's like if it's not even there.
You have
So many Chevy Chases jokes I could be making right
Yeah.
now.
You fried the poor girl. You made her fat first, kept her down here for months, tied her up, force-fed by you. She died a long time ago. And now you're fucking frying her, man.
Well, I guess that explains a lot, except, you know, he forgot to open her up with a chainsaw.
You got it. You can't change what had happened. But you can still come out of this alive, atone for your sins. And maybe
cannot
one day,
take any of
you'll
this
be able to
seriously.
forgive yourself. Shut up! Just shut the fuck up!
One
think
second.
You're forgetting that I'm the one with holding the fucking gun!
Oh yeah, well, I'm the invisible guy.
I can do what I want, you goddamn invisible liar! I can blow your brains out for all I care!
This is amazing. This is the most amazing glitch that could ever happen.
Yes, but what good will that do? You're not a bad man. You're not a murderer, Joe. What you've done out of grief and anger. You couldn't cope with your wife killing herself slowly day by day. In your own way, you try to save her. You still are. But face it, it's too late. The fight is over. Nothing can bring your wife back. No. No. No, no, no! No! It's time to decide. Time to end it all.
And it turns out he was one of the inmates all along.
Ah, that shooting. Okay, we're gonna save here. Timer alert, and we're gonna go through this in order.
Right. So, by the way, this is the point in which Windows decided to update and restart the computer.
Yes.
So, up until now, we knew what was going to happen. Well, aside from the hilarious invisible man glitch.
Yeah, that's new to us.
Completely new, I assure you. But from now on, it's all uncharted territory.
So let's get going, folks. We're going to kill ourselves first. I really did it, didn't I? It's all my
Yes.
fault. I can remember
Yes.
now. It's all like a dream, like somebody
much.
else's life.
Yes, you did.
The annoying know-it-all doctor. He thought he had way worked out, but really didn't have a fucking clue what was going on in my head.
That's why I killed him.
I kept it a secret from him. I kept Ivy a secret. He thought she left me a long time ago,
Meanwhile, the obese woman is still frying.
but she never did. I wouldn't let her. I loved her too much to let her starve to death. She just wanted to lose weight, that's all. But after a while it turned into obsession, and she just wouldn't eat for weeks. A little piece of her was dying every day. I did a decent thing. I fed her. I saved her. At least I thought I did. I can see it now. I deluded myself. All I ever did was hurting people I loved. Except the people in the apartment building.
Yes, they were
Why?
all complete strangers.
I never want to. Then why? You're right. This is the end.
No, no, stop! You see my hand trying to stopping you.
I could never atone for what I've done. I'm nothing. A worthless killing piece of shit. It must end here and now. Oh, he punched us. Apparently.
Too bad we could not see it.
You can't die just yet, you fucking psycho.
Invisible punch!
Yes, he punched us. You will first pay for what you did to Frank. You will suffer before you die!
Well, okay, that was a really
Stupid,
sudden
ignorant
change of...
bastard! I'm gonna smash your fucking face! I'm gonna make sure that when you die, you will be begging me for mercy!
Jesus Christ! Where does that come from?
And then someone shot him, I think. But I don't know who shot him.
Oh my god.
What? What? What's going on?
You're asking me?
What?
What?
We have to run away, Ivy. They found us. You said they would. But it's okay. I know a place we can go. It's safe. They won't find us there. It's a small hotel. The kind you always liked. I think we should stay there for a while. I'll look after you. I promise. And this time you'll stay with me forever. What?
Okay,
Oh gosh, music and singing. Obviously, this is probably not a licensed song, hopefully. I'm starting to get the strange feeling we probably get the same ending, no matter what we pick.
You know, this ending does not make any sense.
Especially with the Invisible Man.
I mean, it thinks it does. It thinks it is so clever because it's like he's stuck in a perpetual loop, and he can never. And his mind is trapped in his own subconscious prison, and he keeps repeating the same things over and over again, like a cycle, because that's the very definition of madness. But it's really not clever. It's really kind of obnoxious, and it seems more like it wants to confuse you rather than for the sake of confusing you.
Dual names. That boss battle sequence was not needed.
Yes, thank you, dual names. That was pretty much the bits. Honestly, what's the deal with the invisible cop guy? I mean, 1 second is all like, no, you see, you were trying to do this, I can understand you need to calm down, and then I'm gonna kill you, you mother friggin' gun, you killed my best friend! Ah!
Wait, Agnes was an actual person? Special thanks to Agnes Surigala. Oh, speaking of which. So I was right. It was a dream after all. Probably the strangest, creepiest, most real dream I've ever had. But still just a dream. And that man, Joe, does he exist? Did he have a dream as well? I guess I'll never know. Agnes! Are you in? Yeah, but go away. You're not supposed to see me. You don't believe all that, do you? Yes. No. Okay, just a little bit. But I wouldn't want anything to spoil our big day. I'm sure there'll be plenty that will go wrong anyway. You know, with my bad luck and all. Alright. I'm going then. I guess I'll see you, well, in the church. Don't be late. I am never late. Right. Love you, darling. I love you, I know. So I guess my big day has finally come. Time to take a shower, put some makeup on, and have a little walk down the aisle to meet the man I'm going to marry today. I feel this might actually be a good day for once.
Then why are you already dressed with the wedding dress?
Yeah. It must be true what they say. Sun always comes out when the storm is over. That was an ending!
That most certainly was.
And it's back to the desktop with us.
Fan-freaking-tastic.
Are we bothered about seeing the other endings?
Oh, and miss more moments with hilarious Chevy Chase invisible cop guy? Absolutely! Let's watch some more endings. What's the deal with that guy? He's the very definition of bipolar. Just, I'm going to kill you, you mother freaker! You killed my best friend! And a second before he was like, no, you see, you need to calm down, because this is what happened, and you can fight it, man. You can... I understand what we were trying to do, but no, I'm gonna kill you now, because it's better than when you kill yourself or something.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. But
Okay.
the fact that he was invisible completely by accident made it all the more better.
Yes,
All
it,
the
it made
more.
it more hilarious.
Oh my gosh,
I
that
can't-
was the perfect exclamation point to a train wreck of a game.
I can't believe this. Anyway, should we seriously though? You want to do the other endings?
Yes, I definitely want to see what happens with the other two endings, if anything at all is different.
Okay, let's just go in.
And I have to wonder if Chili Chase is going to still be invisible.
Yep, he's
He
still
is!
invisible. Let's kill him.
Yep. Anytime now.
They are coming for you. Kill them. Kill them all. Ivy? Billy? Are you alright? You found him? Oh. I think we're killing people. Off screen. And the screams.
We killed the entire invisible police force, I guess.
Why is it all so fucking easy? I don't know. So easy I could kill and kill again. For you, Ivy. I'd do anything for you. Seriously? Good lord.
Oh, so, yes, so I think everything is going to conclude the same way.
Gotta burn the calories.
Oh, that was a terrible one, the bar. Also, how is he able to carry the gigantic mass of humanity?
And how come no one's noticed it? Right, we're skipping all this.
Yes, let's see the last ending.
And we are back for the final choice.
Okay, I just want to say before we do this that
Yeah?
I am very disappointed that we did not manage to find a good horror game to play this year.
Yes, that's a big
I mean,
disappointment.
okay, I mean, we were stuck with Mogeko Castle, thinking we would actually get to play a real horror game, and not whatever the heck that ended up being last month, in the month of October. And then, to make up for that, we decided, you know what? There is this game made by the same guy of the Cat Lady, and the Cat Lady was pretty good, so this should be a good horror game to play, right? No!
Nope.
Freaking no! This was quite terrible, in fact.
Yes. We'll have to see about we have to hopefully hope the remakes improves this in any shape or form.
It had to keep Invisible Cop Guy though.
Yes,
the best-
Invisible Cop Guy.
That's the best part about this game.
This is hilarious.
Oh
I can't believe I found this glitch.
Oh.
Okay, let's surrender. Or give up. You're right. I must have lost it. I never meant to, but I have. Take the gun. Arrest me. I'll pay for my mistakes. I just can't kill anymore. It's over. Oh,
Oh?
is this gonna be... Well, let me tell you one thing, Joe. Are you gonna punch us again? It bloody ain't. I've got plans, you see. Plans for you, Joe. What? Who are you?
Oh?
I'm just a man who's looking for justice in this fucking joke of a world. And he punched us. Knocked our lights out. What? Now, how do you work this thing? Is it? No, it must be this one over here.
Oh, come on!
So he's going to electrocute us. Just hang on there, Joe Davis. I'm just going to give you a taste of your own medicine. I'm going to fry you like a bloody sausage. You'll beg me to finish you off. That's a German thing. Actually, no, not German. It's... Never mind. I must punish you for good old Frank. He was like a brother to me.
Again! Why were you
Joey.
included in this investigation? You were clearly not emotionally equipped to handle it.
Ives, you gotta help me. You have to do something. Pick up the gun. Shoot the bastard. Joey, you are the only bastard here. You let me down. I saw you. I saw what you did with that woman. You were meant to save me, and yet you went with that dirty bitch. Kissing her. Touching her. You betrayed me. And you betrayed yourself. Yes. And now, Joe, it's time for you to burn in hell.
Oh, so this... Oh, that was perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, we cheated on her with that ghost lady, and this is the consequences for that. Perfect, I guess.
So, that's a fourth ending. But, are we bothered?
Nope.
Nope. Right. You know what I've been thinking about all this time while playing this game?
What?
This makes me think of one of those arty horror movies. You know, those sort of movies that tries to be artsy with its gore and horror, but it has no substance to it.
Yes.
But yeah, that's what I've been thinking all this
you're-
time while playing this.
Yes, you're thinking of a David Lynch wannabe, basically.
I thought, you know, this sort of style of movie was older than David Lynch. We're talking like beyond the 80s, 70s maybe. Style of horror, arts. You know, like that one movie the Cinema Snob reviewed, like The Bed That Ate People.
Oh, you mean that? I thought you were talking about that sort of ambiguously directed psychological horrors that aren't quite clear what they want to tell, and they are open to interpretation.
Maybe not
Because
as well.
because if that's the case, then I have a perfect because if you're mentioning the 70s, then I have a perfect example for you. That's House.
Oh yeah, House.
It's a film I reviewed, and it has a piano that eats people.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And it has the quintessentially 1970s most wacky and over the top artistic editing you could possibly find in any film of the period. Let me tell you, this is not quite there in terms of confusing editing or confusing narrative, but it's in its own dimension of nonsense.
Yeah, it definitely is one of those sort of games. Maybe it's because this is like, was this his first game, the creator? Because
I believe
it stinks of first time.
I believe it was.
So, because this might have been his first time doing this sort of things, which he's most likely improved with the cat lady. So, we can only...
Yes, but you know, some of the problems that this game had have been carried over to the cat lady. Specifically, the fact that it spends a good chunk of a chapter actually referencing this game kind of really pulls you out of the game of the cat lady itself.
So, $1 million question, Madhog, then. Does playing this game finally enlighten you anything about what has been confusing you in the cat lady? Or has it done nothing?
Well, now I know where Joe Davis comes from and why the game bothered to show us him in a basement with a fat lady strapped on a chair, electrocuting to death. But aside from that, nope.
Right, so this trip has been pointless then.
I wouldn't say it was pointless.
Oh yeah, because the invisible police officer.
Yes, that was also... At some point we come across a glitch in which Agnes was actually floating in midair.
Oh yes.
Yes, unfortunately that was on the playthrough that we lost because of circumstances. But hey, at least we get the freaking Chevy Chase invisible cop guy, which was honestly the best moment in this game.
I couldn't believe that happened. I have no idea how or why it happened, but it did. It's so funny and weird. And that's why I love video game glitches.
Well, with that said, I guess there's nothing left to say, and there is only one way we can successfully conclude this series on a high note.
Oh?
Devar.
Yes?
Ask me the question.
Okay. Who's John Muir?
There once was a man named John Muir.
A naturalist, noble and pure,
His love for all beasties.
The most and the leasties.
has never been equaled.
For sure.
But now there's nothing you can do.